Hi everybody, this is Rich of the Rich Maxwell channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about drones and photography equipment, so please consider subscribing if that's the sort of thing you're into. And if you're returning to my channel after seeing some of my other videos, welcome back. And this video is going to be all about the Hubsan Zino versus the Mavic Mini. So this video I'm going to talk about features, I'm going to show some footage from both of the drones, and I'm going to talk about what I like, dislike about the two drones and which one I think is the best one to get and the best value option. So to start things off then, I'm going to show the specs, the key features of the two drones on screen now. So hopefully those are going to be in two boxes either side of the screen if I've edited this video properly, and you'll see that the key difference between the two drones, or key differences, is the resolution. This one 4K, this one 2.7K. So if that's important to you, obviously you get the 4K drone. But resolution, it's not the be all and end all. As we know from cameras, sometimes they have a high resolution and sometimes that doesn't mean great image quality. So the resolution thing, I'm going to let you judge for yourself in the footage that I'm going to show now, and you can see how sharp both of these drones are. This first video is from Tinton Abbey and it's filmed with the Hubsan Zino, so it looks pretty nice and sharp, getting some nice video footage there. And now onto the Mavic Mini, filming the same location, but the Mavic Mini does get the benefit here of slightly better light conditions. So you've got to bear that in mind, because obviously in low light, cameras do struggle to get sharper images, you get more noise in the images. So on the basis of this footage, I think the Mavic Mini does look slightly better, but I think the Zino might have done better in the better light that the Mavic Mini benefited from. So I'm going to give it a draw on the actual image quality. Next, I want to talk about the experience in flying the two drones. So the Hubsan Zino is quite straightforward to fly. It does give nice smooth footage, but it can be a bit more sensitive on the controls, a bit more jerky. Whereas the Mavic Mini, you've got three modes. You've got a sport mode, cinematic mode, and just a positional mode, which is like the normal mode. The cinematic mode, it makes it brake slower, so it will just, instead of just like stopping like that, it will smoothly stop or smoothly corner, which means that your video footage just looks really crisp, professional and smooth with no sudden jerky movements. So for that reason, I think the Mavic Mini is the better handling drone, nicer drone to fly, much easier to get better footage with. Next, I want to talk about the range. The Zino has a range of up to 1 kilometre. This one I think is up to about 2.5 kilometres. Personally, I don't fly that far away. I like to keep my drone in sight and follow the drone code to have it in a line of sight. So I can't comment too much on the experience with the range. I've probably flown about 300-400 metres away with both the drones, maybe 500, and not had any issues with losing connection or anything like that. So both seem pretty good for range. So I'll just give that a draw. And if you want to go further away, then obviously the Mini's got the better range, and I've seen test videos on YouTube that back up the quoted range of DJI for the Mini. So yeah, that's something important to you, get the Mini. Next we'll talk about battery life. So this one can do 30 minutes, so fantastic from such a small drone with such small batteries. This one, I think it's about 18 minutes flight time that you get out of it, so it's quite a big difference there. So the Mavic Mini is obviously the winner there. Next up, build quality. So this Zino is solid. It's made of nice solid pieces of plastic, and it definitely feels like it will hold up well in a crash, whereas the Mavic Mini, it's got like things like on the arms that they use foam instead of plastic on some of the inner bits of the arms. The plastic is thinner, so it does feel like it would probably fall apart if you crashed it. So for that, I would give the Hubsan a win. But talking about build quality, we've got other things to consider. Obviously, the internals and how well it's put together as a package when it gets to you. And for that, I think the Mavic Mini wins. It's from a really well-established manufacturer, and you get the backup of being able to just take it back to the shop if there's any problems. Whereas the Zino, I personally had a couple of issues with it out of the box. The gimbal wouldn't work. I had to reinstall the gimbal software on it. Well, basically update the gimbal software for it to work. It was totally dead. The gimbal wouldn't move at all. It was locked in a position where it was just looking up at the drone body itself, so the camera was useless as it was out of the box. And also I had an issue with the lens not being sharp. That meant I had to do a bit of research, find out how to fix that. Found that it's quite a common problem. A few people on Facebook Zino groups were mentioning it, and you have to basically take the camera apart and turn the lens itself to manually focus it. So that's a bit tedious and something you shouldn't really have to do on a product that you've paid a couple £100 for, and you expect it to work straight away out of the box. Whereas the Mini, I've had absolutely no issues with, just works, just does what it's meant to do. So Mini wins on, I would say, build quality. Yeah, so well, maybe a draw. As I say, it doesn't seem like this would be as solid in a crash as the Zino, but maybe it's reliability more that I'm talking about there, or yeah, just the product being put together properly. So the Mini kind of wins on that. Next up, going to talk about the portability. So this one's only 249 grams and it's tiny. You can put it in your pocket, camera bag really easily. The joypad, the sticks also come off to make that nice and flat and fit easily into a bag. So clearly there's only going to be one winner on this one. Like you can see, big difference in the size there. The Mini wins on portability, that's for sure. Next up, value. So I've seen the Hubsan Zino on sale for £180. The Mavic Mini is at a pretty fixed price everywhere, £360 I think it is for the basic kit. Or £459 for the Fly More combo. The Fly More combo is, at the time of filming this video, out of stock everywhere in England, so I just had to get the basic kit, and I'm probably going to have to buy a couple of extra batteries separately, which are £45 each, which basically makes it the cost of the Fly More kit, which is a bit annoying, so I won't get the benefit of the charger to charge all the batteries at once. Whereas Zino is like £180, you can get extra batteries for £32 on Amazon. Amazon Prime, I'll put a link in the description to the batteries. So value-wise, it's going to go to the Zino, I think, on this one. Now in terms of after-sales support and warranty backup, the Zino, like I said, you're on your own really. If anything goes wrong, you can't really just pop back to the shop with it because you bought it from China. So you're not going to get the support, and if you're not happy tinkering with it and fixing little issues, then you're probably going to be better off getting the Mavic Mini, as you can just take this back to the shop if there's any issues and you just get it exchanged and get a refund. So yeah, Mavic Mini wins on that. And now just on to which one I prefer out of the two. Having flown them both, I think that the Mavic Mini is my favourite out of the two. It's really smooth, flies beautifully, and just doesn't give it any issues. The Zino just has little niggly problems, like sometimes it's a hassle to get the controller, the app and everything all to connect. It just doesn't connect for ages at first, and little things like that, and like I say, the little issues that I've had with it not working correctly out of the box, the camera and the gimbal. So my Mavic Mini is my preferred one. It's the drone that I will use more. This one I'll probably fly until it runs out of battery, and then give the Zino a quick fly when I'm using my drones. So it is my preferred drone out of the two. But must say it's twice the price of the Zino. So if your budget is £200, the Zino is a superb drone. It's got a gimbal, 4K footage. It can take some beautiful images and beautiful video footage. So for £200 is a good drone, but if you can stretch to it, I'd go for a Mavic Mini. I also think the Mavic Mini is the kind of drone that if you go up to a better drone in future, like a Mavic Pro or like a Mavic Zoom or something like that, a more expensive drone, you'd probably still keep your Mavic Mini because it's just a handy drone to take in your pocket, take in your bag, and just use if you're out and about, spontaneously want to use a drone. Maybe just keep it in the glove box of your car, and it's not as worrying if you were to lose it. If maybe you were travelling as well, going through customs, and you went to a funny country where they were a bit cautious of drones and they confiscated an expensive drone off you, you'd obviously be gutted. Whereas the Mini, you wouldn't be as disappointed and gutted as losing a £1,000 drone. So overall, as I say, the Mini is my preferred drone, and I hope you found this video useful. Please do join me again for more videos. As I say, talking about drones, photography gear on here. I'm always buying new things and trying out new drones, and today even I just had this delivered. This is my Mavic Air. So You're going to see more of this Mavic Air on the channel for sure. I can't wait to get out and fly it. Unfortunately, it's dark at the moment when I've got home and it's raining here. It's going to be raining all day tomorrow here in the UK. So that's quite sad. It means I'm not going to get to use my drone for a few days, my new drone. So as soon as I do though, I'm going to be put together some nice footage, nice video, and report back on what I think of the Mavic Air. It might be a case that I end up selling the Zino and the Mavic Mini and just keeping the Mavic Air, but stay tuned and watch out for more videos, and you'll see more of these drones. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and please do consider liking and subscribing. Bye for now.